All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Man, Macy Chiasson versus Sarah Cheesecake Moras. You know, coming into this fight, I had a lot of questions, guys. A lot of questions about Sarah Moras in this fight. And you know, I don't know, man. I just thought the cards were stacked against Cheesecake. That's just what I thought. It's not even because Cheesecake is a bad fighter or anything. You know, her ground game is respectable. Cheesecake Moras got really good, respectable ground game. Stand up in the stand-up department. I don't think she's as formidable as she needs to be. But overall, you know, I never thought Cheesecake was a bad fighter. I just thought that in this fight, I felt like the cards were stacked against her. You know, and the first thing that I started thinking about, I started wondering, hey, is Cheesecake, is she, how about her training situation? You know, is she still not able to afford the training that she needs to prepare for a fight of this magnitude? I started thinking about some of the outside things that's going on with Cheesecake, and I started saying, man, I don't know. I just don't know if she can do well in this fight. I just don't know. You know, and she got in there, and to my surprise, man, when round one happened, Cheesecake showed a lot of octagon intelligence. She went, and Macy Chiasson was being overly aggressive. And so Cheesecake went in, she got the takedown. And, I felt like Sarah Moore stayed on top for most of the fight. Macy Chiasson, she reversed that, and she started doing some vicious ground and pound, man. And I thought the referee in round one was about to stop this fight. I thought he was, because Macy was hitting Sarah so many times, and it's like every time she hit Sarah's head would bounce off the canvas, man. I'm like, God, man, it's not good, man. This is not good at all. Sarah got to do something. She got to get up, man. She got to get up from this ground and pound. But I couldn't see, man. Sarah couldn't get up. She couldn't get up. But toward the end of the round, I saw a glimmer of hope for Cheesecake. She grabbed one of Macy Chiasson's arms. She grabbed her arm, and she went in for an arm bar. But it was a little too late, and Macy wasn't really worried about it. Macy just kind of relaxed, and she kind of chilled with it. And Macy got up, and I felt like Sarah won that first round. But I'm like, God, man. How much more of that ground and pound can she take? Like, literally, man, and I started saying in my head, if Macy get this girl down again, it's going to be all she wrote. Okay, it's going to be all she wrote. Like, Sarah, she can't stand with Macy, because if she stands, she's going to get hit. Okay, if Macy gets on top, she's going to get hit. I don't know, man. I felt like, God, dog, man. It was a no-win situation for Sarah, man. So round two, Sarah Moras came in with the same strategy. She came in shooting for the takedown. She's shooting for the takedown. And, I saw a takedown that Sarah Moras, she didn't commit to the takedown. She grabbed a hold of one of Macy's legs. Macy was there to be taken down, because Macy, again, came in reckless. Macy came in reckless. She was ready to be taken down. But, Sarah just grabbed a hold of a leg. And you know what? But I realized why she did that. Sarah Moras, man, I think she was concussed. I think Sarah Moras was concussed, man. And I'm not shocked if they take Sarah to the hospital to examine her head. I think she was concussed, man. And she showed all the signs, because she kind of she trotted up to Macy Chiasson, and she kind of had this like drowsy look on her face. I said, yeah, man, yeah, her ass been concussed, and you can tell. And so Sarah wasn't even trying to get a hold of any submissions. I mean, it's just what it was. So she got a hold of a leg of Macy Chiasson. Macy quickly, man, she scrambled quickly, she reversed it, and she got on top of Sarah. I said, this is it. That's all she wrote. The referee need to hurry and get up over there, because Sarah Moras is not going to be able to defend herself. And she really wasn't. She started covering up her head, but that's really all she was doing, covering her head up. She wasn't trying to get out. She wasn't trying to, get any submissions. She didn't try to put Macy in a guard. She didn't do anything. Sarah was like, yo, it's it. That's it for me, And it was a good stoppage by the referee, because I thought that this fight, me personally, I thought this fight was all wrong for Sarah. I felt like this is one of those fights where they look at Sarah as a journeywoman, and they just give us some young, hungry talent. And I felt that's what kind of fight this was. That's just my opinion, okay? Macy Chiasson did a good job, man. She did a beautiful job of actually reversing, the positions that Sarah Moras had on her. Macy did a great job, okay? And Macy knew that Sarah was not gonna want to stand. So I can't understand why Macy came in so aggressive. Okay, I would have liked to see Macy just prepare for the takedown. I would have loved to see in round one, because Macy could have got this fight done if she would have stuffed the first takedown and gave a short inside elbow, stepped back out of range, and tagged Sarah Moras. She probably could have got the finish. But nonetheless, man, Macy Chiasson, that ground and pound was nasty, man. It was nasty as hell. And Sarah Moras, man, I'm telling you, man, when she was getting hit in the head, she had this look like, I just want to be out of this thing. Like, and then, I felt like Sarah didn't want to be there anymore, man. After round one, I said it's over. It's over. That's it. It's done. She's not going to get back in this thing. It's just not going to happen, okay? I didn't see that killer instinct. I didn't see that hunger in Sarah Moras. I didn't see it to want to get back and win this fight. It just wasn't there, man. And you have to understand, because you'll get a certain somebody that say, oh, Sarah Moras sucks and all this stuff. But you know what? I always tell people, when you say a fighter sucks, I dare you to get in the octagon, okay, spar with this fighter for 5 minutes. Anybody who's sitting behind a keyboard saying Sarah Moras, oh, she horrible fighter, anybody, I dare you to get in there 5 minutes with Sarah Moras and spar, and I bet you Sarah Moras will whoop your ass, okay? That's just what it is. Any of these fighters, spar with them. But see, most people won't do that. But I don't know, man. I think this is it for Sarah, her UFC run, and she may even go back to Invicta. I don't know. Now, as far as for Macy Chiasson, this is a good win. There are two things, man, that I'm concerned about Macy Chiasson. Okay, number one is the weight. I don't think Macy Chiasson is a bantamweight. I don't think so. I think she's a featherweight. And for the life of me, I can't understand why the UFC just won't let this girl fight at her natural weight. I just think, man, the weight cuts are going to get worse for Macy Chiasson. They just are, man. And Macy going to run up on somebody who is going to be patient. She going to run up on somebody who's going to be very patient. And they're going to take that aggression, and Macy is going to get submitted. And I think, she really got to settle down, man. And her corner was right on. They were spot on, man. She's got to settle down. She's got to really start picking her shots and start setting stuff up with the jab and try to get in and use her striking, use it within context. Like, don't go charge in, because you charge in against a judoka or you charge in against a BJJ black belt, they're going to submit your ass. They're going to submit you. They're going to take you to that ground, and it's going to be all she wrote. Good win by Macy, man, but I agree with her corner, man. You just can't go in like that, and you can't go in and just do that, because now this time it was Sarah Moras, but, what if it was a Kat Zingano? What if it was somebody like that? What if it's a Juliana Pena? Where's Juliana? Well, what if it was a Juliana Pena? You're going to find yourself on your back, and you're going to be tapping the hell out. But it's a good win for Macy Chiasson. Good stepping stone. Now she should be in the top 15, top 10. I wonder who they're going to give her next. I wonder who. I don't know. Who would I like to see Macy Chiasson face? I'd like to see her face the winner of Irene Aldana versus Betch Kohel. That's the fight I want to see. It's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Y'all support the best. This is the best women's MMA platform. Hey, we started the whole thing. We started it, and we the best. They're copies, but there are no duplicates. I'm done.